Yo, monkeys, it's me, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, King of Bada Bing, the master of the Diamond Cutter, the three-time world champion, WWE Hall of Famer. And you monkeys, you have tuned in to my main man, the man with a plan, Slick Nick, in the world of Kayfabe. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Yeah!
Welcome to a brand new episode of World of Kayfabe podcast. I am your host, the Tribal King, Sick Nick Venom, along with my two good friends, the Bionic Professor, Stagger Lee Crocker, and the man who is now a full-time member rocking that Dragon Ball Z swag. I'll give you Mr. G King himself. And tonight, conspicuous by his absence, Dan the Mother Ever Man is not here tonight due to
he had a toilet accident. He fell in the toilet. He can't get up.
Yeah, he fell in the toilet, so he can't make it tonight. He's stuck in the toilet.
The man got explosive diarrhea.
You laughing? That was me Sunday, bro. I got back from Mississippi. But anyway, hope you guys are. How are you guys doing tonight?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm tired. Like the weekend's been.
Yeah, I'm a bit tired too. Today was my.
We're all freaking tired.
Today was my first day of physical therapy, but it went good.
Hump day.
All right, man.
How's the ankle, by the way?
What?
How's the robotic ankle doing?
It's good.
We gotta tell the viewers at home that your leg's like robotic now.
I love how
I got plastic in my leg. There's anchors that are drilled into my ankle.
Yeah, it's anchors, but a World of Kayfabe is metal.
Yeah, it's metal.
You got metal put in.
I'm Barry Orton. I'm Bob Orton. Bob Orton Jr., and I'm going around kicking people with my metal leg now.
Hey, man, look, if he has to get a knee replacement, he's going to be doing the trick knee after a while. He's going to be doing the trick shot like Trick Williams be doing in NXT.
Oh, man. Oh, Trick Willie. Oh, hey, Trick man, Willie.
Hey, look, I ain't going to lie. I know it's like the first subject of the night, but like I think it's the first subject of the night. Trick Williams, dude. Like,
yeah, why not?
Trick Williams, man.
Dude,
like,
he got so much promotion just from Friday SmackDown.
Dude,
yeah, really? I forgot he was on SmackDown.
No. There was during the whoop that trick being screamed.
Oh yeah. He wasn't on. Yeah, he wasn't on there. They just got whooped that trick with the Rock.
What?
Just singing his song. It was. I was like, wait, what?
And speaking of the Rock, we're gonna talk about another subject. My boy brought back the Hollywood theme on SmackDown Friday night. I dig it.
Good.
I like the transition that they did. They started out with the current Rock theme, and then he comes out with this little remix, and then it transitions to Hollywood Rock, and it's pretty badass. I liked it. Pretty awesome.
I love what they're doing with it. I mean, I know a lot of people
having fun.
Yeah, and I think
you can tell he's having fun.
I think that's something that because you can tell that the man's he's missing this. Like you can tell this man misses this on a daily basis. Like the fact that
he's a heel now.
Yeah, like he's
not a generic stupid heel. Not heel. Face.
Yeah, but I mean, like
as a heel, where he's supposed to be.
He's supposed to be a heel, and it's funny because there's so many people talking about the situation with The Rock now because The Rock is like out here. He's getting all this TV time. He's getting all this promo time. He gets to cuss when he wants. And how come he gets to cuss, but we can't cuss and all this stuff? I'm like, you do realize
he's The Rock.
He's The Rock. Like, for one, he's The Rock. Number two, he's The Rock.
And he's your boss, bitch.
Right.
Yeah, he's your boss. He's your boss. He's your boss.
He's the final boss.
Yeah, the final boss. That's funny.
Like the
dude, he calls himself that, but really and truly, Roman Reigns is the final boss. But anyway,
I enjoy it. I'm actually very much enjoying The Rock's run right now, even if it's for just until WrestleMania. Then he's done.
I can't wait till Monday when it's Brooklyn and The Rock's gonna be there.
But who's gonna be there?
The Rock
Roman.
is going to be on Raw during Brooklyn. They're at Brooklyn.
Oh, they did. Oh, they advertising for Raw now.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I know he's gonna be there for April 1st. Him and Roman are gonna be there.
Oh, April 1st. Yeah, April 1st is the Brooklyn one, which is
Yeah.
going to be an amazing show before WrestleMania.
And it's funny because it's on April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
So.
Oh Lord. I'm telling you, man, he gonna be doing something stupid that day. I'm just glad to see that he's having fun with it, and it's
something
just
different.
It's
a breath of
making the
fresh
whole
air.
thing like it's hyping WrestleMania. Even if it is just about the bloodline and Cody Rhodes and everything, it's the fact of just that. It just makes it that much more appealing and fun. Like the show is gonna be that much more fun because of this situation. And I just think that at this point, like you got stars is gonna be coming out the wazoo. You don't know. Honestly, you don't know who's gonna show up. And thinking about like WrestleMania now. I don't know if y'all know. Did y'all see that post that Dustin made? Like I think it was.
Oh yeah.
Him holding the tag belts.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the Rock. Fuck you.
Right. Like I think it's his nephews or something. I think it's his nephews or something like that. They're gonna be wrestling as their tag team, and they're using like Dusty Rhodes tag team names or something like that. It was some post I saw. I don't know. I have to check.
I know what you're talking about, but I forget. I know he was holding tag belts.
Yeah, it was talking about his nephews or something like that.
Yeah, there was the one. There was the one that was the response to The Rock, and then there's the one where he announced his nephew's tag team or whatever.
Right. You think he's gonna show up though? Do you think he's gonna show up at WrestleMania in some form or fashion?
It's possible.
It would be really cool if Dustin replaced Seth. That would just be awesome, you know.
Oh man, that would
Seth
be
gets like jumped.
We got Dustin and Cody versus, you know, Rock
the
and Roman. Yeah.
The Rhodes versus the Bloodline.
Yeah, Royal Family versus Royal Family.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That would be interesting. I think Tony's gonna probably I would like to see Tony decide to let his ego go and just be like, you know what, go ahead and be with your brother on this one.
This is the biggest WrestleMania
ever,
of all time.
Literally.
Of all time. You have
time.
A dream match alone with Rock and Roman against Seth, one of the best feuds WWE has had in recent years with Seth and Cody. But somehow Seth gets out of the equation and get replaced by Dustin. That would be pretty cool. If Tony Khan can literally realize, hey, it doesn't matter. Like, AEW's won the Wednesday Night War because now NXT is on Tuesday nights now. So the Wednesday Night Wars is over. It's done with. You don't need to be like, oh, WWE still sucks. Oh, well, they got CM Punk and I'm still better about it because Jack Perry threw him away. He cost us CM Punk.
I want to say they missed a huge opportunity not using Jack Perry on television.
Thank you. But it looks like he's having a
just
in New Japan.
Well, yeah. I mean, do you think he's regretting the fact of using it like now or like when the whole situation died off?
You know how Drew McIntyre is going like, I cost CM Punk his, Mania? Should have totally had Jack Perry come out there on AEW television. I cost,
What up, Jeff? You just coming in. We just did the intro. Anyway. Sorry about that, y'all.
Not too much, Jeff. Not too much. Nah, man. I really think, I just feel like at this point, WrestleMania has so much to do. They talking about calling Rikishi in here.
Oh, yeah.
Rikishi needs to come in. Look.
Yeah, we got the Usos facing each other.
I'm going to tell you right now, if they don't pull Rikishi into this, we got
He better be the special guest referee.
Well,
right.
The last time he was supposed to be the special guest referee, he blabbed his mouth and canceled the match. He was supposed to. I
better see a stink face. If I don't, then
he was supposed to do that. He was supposed to do that special guest match last year or the year. Yeah, last year.
Something like that. Yeah.
And then he blabbed it on a podcast or something, or put in an image or something like that.
Yeah, they canceled it.
Yeah.
I still feel like they're gonna. The dude's having a retro, having about a whole big party.
Got a fucking rave over here.
Got a whole rave happening. But I really do feel that I think that they cook. I hope that they're cooking something. I feel like they're gonna cook something with.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Them. Like I feel like they're gonna get Rikishi, and Rikishi's gonna come out and be like, "Look, y'all supposed to be blood. Y'all supposed to be family. Y'all should not be fighting X, Y, and Z or X or all this other stuff." And then Jay's gonna come out in some form of fashion. Is gonna come out during the Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins and versus the Bloodline match. He gonna come out for some reason, and then you're gonna see Zilla come out of nowhere. Then you're gonna see Juicy.
Jacob fought too. I was just about to say that.
You're gonna see Jacob come out. You're gonna see Juicy come out. Like it's gonna be wild. Like
Tonga's gonna come out.
Like it's there's nothing. They have to do this. They have to do that. There's no way you can tell me you can't pass that up. There's no reason to pass that up.
If not, you're gonna have a lot of pissed off people.
I mean, it's
not just that you're gonna have fans that be like, "Screw this! I'm not watching WWE no more."
I mean, to me, well, no, I'm gonna tell you right now, the fans are gonna get mad if Cody loses night 2. Like if he loses night 2, it's over with. Like WWE can just kiss their fans goodbye. Like they can kiss fans goodbye at that point. Like it's just bad. From that, then you're gonna be going back. We're gonna be sitting there watching Jack Perry become the new leader of Bullet Club. Then no,
make ABC the dominant tag team in New Japan.
Tag team of the year.
Yes, tag team of the year.
Decade. Tag team of the decade. Fuck FTR.
ABC for the one. Do you know what that match would be? That would be a 6-star match. ABC versus FTR. That would be amazing.
The fact that both of y'all need to just stop. I need to stop. Yeah. First of all, I'm having a bad week as it is already.
You know, ABC's way better than the Outsiders were.
Good thing Dan's not here because we've been having a random fucking poll of, ooh, is ABC better than the Outsiders? I think it is.
You know, speaking of the Outsiders, real quick, you know what's amazing about WWE 2K24?
Scott Hall is turning in his grave right now.
You know what's amazing about WWE 2K24 is the fact that NWO Wolfpack theme's in the game.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Did they not have it in the last one?
I don't think it was.
It wasn't in the last one. The reason why it's in that is because of the John Cena versus Bray Wyatt Fiend in the WrestleMania when he was Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's really cool. It's really cool to make you can make the Outsiders with the animation and the NWO Wolfpack theme and all that. It's really
it's pretty dope.
The whole game is amazing. Like I haven't even dove into the creative parts of the game yet.
It's pretty good. The signs is insane.
Yeah, I saw the signs.
Is so insane, dude.
It's so much you can do. Like I'm sitting there, my mind is I can't even wrap around how much creativity I have to put into my character. And
unless you want to go down the stupid route,
it's just so much. It's so much. If Cody loses, I'm gone. we'll be supporting independent wrestling only if that happens.
Haven't said that, Jeff. I'm glad you brought that up. Sean's about to fuss at you because he said if you can bring a independent wrestler, not a Louisiana wrestler. No offense to people that are from Louisiana, wrestling wise. You know, you guys are great. But Sean was asking if you can bring an independent wrestler that's I guess, GCW, TNA, fucking what else? NWA, XPW,
GCW.
I just said GCW. Speaking of GCW,
are we talking about?
Brought that up.
Which one are we talking about here?
So, what you want to talk about? I want to talk about my experience in Mississippi. See, over the weekend, me and Big Daddy Cool Metzger, or should I say the tribal enforcer, Big Daddy Cool Metzger, we all went out and support our boys at the GCW, aka the Gulf Coast Wrestling. I wish I want to just send the link to Joey. Fuck. You want to go check these guys out? They're pretty badass, man. They do a lot of great stuff. Vlad's in there. You know, Vladimir Koloff is part of the company. He had a really good match. He had a really good match against Thaddeus Collins. Yeah, I think that's his name. Against Thaddeus. Big freaking dude. This dude put Keith Lee to shame. That's how big this guy is. And there's a spot that really got caught my eye where Vlad was trying to like literally Irish whip him to the door. That didn't work. So instead, Thaddeus was about ready to like pounce on him. They missed. And sure enough, he got it and basically like spears him through the door. He finally got the spot in. It was insane. It's awesome. Who's Sean and what are you talking about, Nick? What I'm talking about is DGC. Wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
You said something about Sean and getting an independent wrestler.
My buddy Sean Crow. For those of you who don't know, my good friend Sean Crow is starting a independent wrestling company called TDW, which is Top Draw Wrestling. It will be making its debut in July. Matter of fact, July 20th. I believe it's in Abbeville, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Amityville. Yeah. Don't go there. No.
But no, getting back to the GCW, which is the Gulf Coast Wrestling. I don't know why I keep saying Gulf State. I'm so used to saying Gulf State Wrestling. But no, this is a new company that started, I believe a year ago. A year or two ago. And they're doing really good. I've been kind of like checking out their stuff. They're on Facebook. They're all over social media. It's pretty wild. They do some pretty good stuff. The vibe I got from it was pretty cool. Basically, it gave me a lot of ECW vibes to where, like with ECW, they had the ECW arena in Philadelphia. Yeah. They had the 2300 arena. Well, with this case, they had their own arena, but it was in the Bay St. Louis area. So it's a very nice venue, by the way.
Not like the old peanut galleries from back in the day.
No, not the peanut galleries from back in the day. No, but
they really pushing.
It's not going to take.
I'm sorry. I'm watching like Rampage right now, and I'm just watching the production for Julia. It's amazing. Like the production they're putting into this girl.
Yeah,
is wild.
But what it's not.
But no, it sounds. It's
going to take place
good,
in a Walmart.
Oh god, it's not in the Walmart.
I've seen pictures of like an independent show at a Walmart, and then also at a funeral home.
No, that's definitely not what I'm talking about. That is definitely what I'm not talking about. But anyway, no. But the vibe I got from it, Joey, I just sent you the link to share it. If you can.
Yeah.
Basically, it is a company that just recently started, and they've put on some really good shows from what I've seen. This past Saturday is my first time going to the show, and we had a really good seat. Me and Mesker, who was in a VIP area. It was literally a stage. We were on a stage, and the ring was literally like right next to us. So we were looking. The stage is like, how can I put this? The stage is basically one area, and the ring is next to it. Anyway, we had a great seat. It was pretty fun. I had a blast. Joey just dropped the link. If you guys want to go check them out, go support them. It'd be really awesome. You'd be making them happy. Again, I can't say nothing more than nice stuff about them because they're awesome. So I would definitely be going there more often. So yeah, and you said Sean was going to fuss me. Just kidding, Jeff. Calm down. Relax. Moving on.
Jeff's going to throw on a mask and be like, I'm the great Jeff.
I'm the great Saiyan Man.
I can see Jeff pulling that off, too. I can see him being the great Saiyan Man. He looks like that type. Anyway, I love it. I thank you for watching the show. I thank you for leaving great comments and all that good stuff. So go check out the Gulf Coast Wrestling. They're having a show next month on the 20th. So you don't want to miss out on that. It's going to be awesome. As a matter of fact, let me get the name of it.
The name of the show itself?
Yeah, the name of the show itself.
Be there, you'll get crabs like Krusty Krab.
No.
Krusty Krab.
Matter of fact, I got to get Vlad back on the show now. But anyway, moving right along. my spot. That was my little segment of independent wrestling companies to check out for. So yeah, go check out Gulf Coast Wrestling. Also, very soon, TDW be right there. Be in Abbeville, Louisiana. Don't want to miss out on that as well. Got a lot of good shit coming for you. Can't wait. And with that being said, time to move on. But no, talking about WWE 2K24, I've actually got a chance to actually sit down and play it, and man, I love it. I love the physics of it, especially during a weapons match. I love throwing shit. That some of the shit's hilarious. Especially
I hate my faction. Like I kept losing.
I don't even care. I was trying to get the John Cena figure, and I just gave up on it. I said, "Screw it."
Didn't you put the code in?
But where do I put the code at? That's the thing.
You do.
It's on the my. So when you go to my faction, like when you go to the my faction page, it will show the first thing would be John Cena's action figure, and then on the bottom right screen, it will say redeem, or I think it's voucher or something, whatever it is, code, whatever it is. And then you type
my
in
story
2024, but 2K24, and then you'll get the Cena figure. And then Cody Rhodes, I think his figure comes out. I think it's supposed to be in the Nightmare Pack. It's supposed to be
it's in a Nightmare Pack if you pre-order if you pre-order the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already out. Yeah, that's already out.
It's weird. It's super weird too.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's super weird. It's cool. It's kind of like what they did with Spider-Man in the Spider-Man games with like the animated Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Where it's like that. It's that type of animation.
It would be really cool to have a Sergeant Slaughter one.
Very interesting.
It would be really cool to have a Sergeant Slaughter one, but then they'd have a whole issue with G.I. Joe also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think they'd draw the ball with Sergeant Slaughter on that one, adding in the game. That'd be pretty cool to see.
We need a Hulk Hogan one.
Yeah, brother. yeah, brother. I would ask Hulk Hogan, how would you feel about that? But next week
they need to make one that's actually like the old school ones where they figure where the arms were
the
like
LJN.
The LGN ones, and their arms are just locked up like here, and they're doing all the moves.
Hard plastic.
Jeez, those were terrible back in the day.
Yeah,
2K24 will one day be on the wrestling game Mount Rushmore.
I had a Vampiro figure from Mexico that was similar to that in like '99.
There with No Mercy and Here Comes the Pain. Yeah, I would probably.
And yeah, some aspect I can agree with that.
But the thing about like 2K24 versus like No Mercy and Here Comes the Pain, it's more of a simulator than
it's not arcade.
It's not arcade.
You can turn on the arcade bait mode basically where they're like, the gravity's not affecting you and all that, but
yeah. Andre the Giant.
Like, what was the other game that was really good? It was on 360.
Forever?
What? No, it was no.
Legends of Wrestling.
Is it? No, it's not. Legends of Wrestling is fun. I'm not gonna lie. Legends of Wrestling is fun.
Showdown Legends of Wrestling is fun. Not the other two.
Is it WWE All Stars?
Yeah, WWE All Stars.
Yeah, I like that one. That one was fun. That one was really arcadey, arcadey style wrestling and stuff like that. But the Legends of Wrestling games were good. Like those were fun to play. It's the best.
Well, the third one was the best one.
Oh yeah, I mean it is the best version of
by far is the best one. I mean,
yeah, like I haven't seen an in-depth wrestling game such as this one, but
no, like this one is like what Jeff said. It's the best one out of the bunch. Like I put. This is how I would rank it. Since they done 2K22, this is by far the best one. I think this one is the best. 2K22 is second best, and 2K23 is the last one.
I'm not gonna lie though. Even though this one's good, there's nothing like the good old Raw versus SmackDown games. Like
why they have yet to bring that back, I'll never understand.
They won't. They won't bring that back, and they probably
which sucks, man, because that was some good stuff. I remember
they were great. Nights. That was like the hype. Like that was like the higher echelon of wrestling games. Like the first Raw, SmackDown versus SmackDown, Raw, whatever it is. Like that was literally peak wrestling game. And then like 2007 came out, great game. 2008. That one was cool.
It
After,
was starting to go down. I
2009,
think once when 2K8 or 2008 came out,
it
it was
started
starting to go
fall
down.
off a
I think it
little
was
bit.
starting
Yeah,
to go
because like you had the
downhill.
one with Triple H and Shawn Michaels on the front, and that one was
That
kind of
was
like,
that was 2009.
yeah, like that one
That
kind of
that was the worst one of the bunch. In my honest opinion, it's the worst one.
yeah.
I don't give a damn what anyone says. I don't care.
It just started falling off from that
It-
point on.
I
That it
I
was just,
really think 2009 was the start of it going downhill. Now 2011 was great.
11 was fine.
11 was
I
awesome.
like the.
Out of all the SmackDown versus Raw,
My bad. I just saw Julia was it Sky Blue just like Canadian destroyed Willow on the table. Like that's wild.
The disappointing thing with wrestling games is the fact that it's like all the sports games. Like you can never like really remaster the games because then they have to pay all the athletes the money again.
who were there?
Yeah.
So basically,
Yeah.
you had to pay Chris Benoit. But
Oh.
people are trying to pay Chris Benoit because Chris Benoit's dead.
I wouldn't see anything wrong with them paying money to Nancy's family, but
yeah. See, that would make more sense.
Yeah.
Like the
should.
aunt and the son
yeah.
was on Dark Side of the Ring. Which speaking of Dark Side of the Ring, did anybody catch up on Dark Side of the Ring recently?
I wasn't able to watch last night's episode.
Oh,
yeah, Terry Gordy's episode was pretty wild. I'm not gonna go into detail, but those of you who watched Dark Side of the Ring dropped a new episode last night with Terry Gordy and the Freebirds. Well, it was mainly about Terry Gordy. It wasn't really about the Freebirds. So, but it's funny how Michael P.S. Hayes wasn't part of this interview.
Well, he's WWE executive.
I mean, he's
team.
WWE. I get it. Yeah. But come on, dude.
but still, he should still been involved in it.
Mick Foley's part of WWE, I think.
But Mick Foley is just like an ambassador.
I think he's just out there.
He's just like an ambassador. He's like an ambassador when when Michael P.S. Hayes actually had like an executive role in like writing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of documentaries, Bray Wyatt, they dropped the Bray Wyatt documentary. Your thoughts on this?
They're not. So apparently, the report came out saying that they aren't going to put him in this year. They're not going.
I'm fine with that. I am totally fine with that.
But it's like I asked y'all before. Like I was saying, are we putting him in because we think he deserves it, or are we putting him in because we just miss him and we feel that he should just go right in? And I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're gonna put his dad in,
you might as well put him in.
You might as well put him in at that point. It
makes sense
because
if you're gonna do that.
It just makes sense. Like, why would you? It's just why would you not put him in if you're gonna take his dad and his uncle in? Why not put him in at the same time?
Why not? Yeah.
I mean, with the dad and uncle, it could be a similar situation where supposedly Randy Savage didn't want to go in without his brother and his dad going in. Maybe the bargaining chip was USA Express goes in if Bray goes in.
Right.
Because
I mean, look what happened to Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero passed away in 2005, but got inducted in 2006. So I wonder if Bray Wyatt's getting the Eddie Guerrero treatment.
It makes sense, but like I said, if you got his dad going in, why not put him in with his dad at the same time? It just makes sense. But apparently, the reports coming out saying they're not going to go ahead and.
Bo Dallas is coming back now.
Jeff brings up Bo Dallas, but I don't know if you've seen it. There's these trailers on YouTube.
Vignettes, yeah,
vignettes with I think it's Bo Dallas's voice.
Yeah, it was actually, they showed Bo Dallas in the trailer the other night.
No, there's vignettes with
there's talking about vignettes.
There's these vignettes with like Alexa Bliss.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all mysterious, and she's coming and all that, and it sounds like Bo Dallas's voice because Bray's not around anymore.
Right.
I would like to see Bo come back. I don't think Bo wants to come back. I think he's kind of just done. I don't blame him if he chooses to be done. I think that he's just at that point where he's like, you know what, I'm good. I don't need to do it.
But
it's just he's
got a weed farm. He's making plenty of money.
Yeah, he'd be
Right,
fine.
for real. Like he did what he needed to do. He did what he needed to do. So I don't blame him if he decides not to come back in any way, shape, or form. I think it's just, hey, I've done my thing. My brother's gone. My dad's getting inducted. I think we did all right for ourselves, so we don't have to come back.
Plus, he's a former NXT champ, former what? He was an Intercontinental champ, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and I think he was tag team champions, of course.
He was. Oh no, that's what I'm saying. He's tag team champion.
Yeah,
I believe a former Intercontinental champion. I could be wrong. Chad. Well, I think Jeff's the only one that's actually typing. So
let me see. Bo Dallas.
But yeah,
well, that's the thing is Vince didn't seem to know what to do with Bo Dallas.
It was a failed opportunity too.
He was really over in NXT, so maybe there's a chance with
the
Triple H in
motivation.
charge
NXT. He was NXT champ. He was 24/7 champ one time, and then he was also the Raw Tag Team Champions with Curtis Axel.
That's what I'm saying. I know he was part of the B team. He was a tag team champs with the B. Whenever he was doing the B team.
That was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible.
I hated that gimmick. Gimmick was ass.
It was so bad.
But still in all, I mean,
it was so bad. I hated that.
Seeing this documentary, we get to see stuff like, for example, what the Fiend was going to look like whenever that came back.
Man, that
looked pretty sick.
That was wild. Like, if they would have went with,
it's like a pig looking thing too.
Yeah, like
the mouthpiece.
If they would have went with that, I wouldn't. Well, I can understand why Vince probably didn't want it. He's like, man, I think that's too. I think that's a little too much for him. Yeah, I think it's just like, we don't need to be scaring the kids like that.
Yeah, the show's still rated PG.
Right, so like I get it. Like you want something scary, but you don't want nothing. Like, cause don't get me wrong, the Fiends of the costume we got now, the whole outfit we got now was scary to kids. But man, we would have had that. What could have. We would traumatize.
Oh, the WWE would have got some death threats. Like, we don't appreciate this type of stuff. This is a family show, and yet you got this.
Nah.
Hell?
It would have translated well into AEW. Like it would have translated into AEW.
Oh, it would have fit perfectly. It would have fit right in.
Which, of course, as the theme of the show is, what do y'all think the status of what AEW is going to do now since they just signed? They pretty much got the triple effect with Mercedes, Okada, and Will Ospreay.
They're going to start a mixed tag team division and Will Ospreay, Mercedes tag team champs. No.
There you go.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. The past 2 times I've seen this girl already do a promo.
I'm over it.
I'm yeah. She's totally pulling a CM Punk. I'm home.
Yeah, when she said that, I was done. Like, really?
There's nothing how are you gonna say you're home? Like, this is where
you're not. You haven't even been in the company for a minute,
for a month yet.
Though. But I'm home.
I mean, we seen CM Punk say the same thing, but then months later we got him complaining about the product, the product, and
how I'm old and I'm working.
No, he said he was home in WWE.
With young kids.
No, didn't he say something? Didn't he say something similar when he went to AEW?
I think he just said I'm back, and I get what she's trying to say. She's not home in the sense I'm home in AEW, like I'm just home in wrestling. But the thing is, you ain't never really left. Because you went to wrestle in New Japan, dog.
You went in Japan.
You wrestled in Japan. I really just the
gimmicks, this is what it was. The gimmicks sucked in Japan because they were not going to take that shit, right? Yeah. And so, okay, I'm leaving because basically things didn't go her way. So guess what? Just like what she did at WWE, she's going to do the same thing in New Japan. Guess what? She's going to do the same exact thing in AEW. That's why I said on last week's episode, and I really don't give a shit. I really don't give a damn what the chat says. I'm standing by on what I say. I'm giving this woman 6 months to a year.
You gonna give her the whole year?
I'm giving her 6 months to the whole year.
I'm gonna give her.
I'm saying 6 months to a year. That's how I'm saying.
I don't think she's gonna finish the year. I'll give her.
I don't think so either.
I'll give her 4 to 8 months. Like
I give her the benefit of the doubt. That's why I said 6 months.
I
6 months to a year.
she don't make 6 months.
Oh, she's not gonna make 6 months. I promise you that.
I just because.
But the thing is,
did you watch tonight? Did you watch Dynamite at all?
I watched towards the end.
Okay, like I already see them doing more than they should be already. Like they're pushing Okada, which don't get me wrong, you should. But you're already gonna make him a champion on his first day on his debut match. You're gonna make him a champion.
Second. Third.
His debut match. The debut
This
match.
is his debut singles match.
His debut singles match should have been saved for a pay-per-view.
Exactly.
But
Not
they didn't.
for a Dynamite.
But
Much less in Canada.
But that's
No offense to
of all places. No offense to Canada, but yeah, of Canada, really.
My boy Trenton. Shout out to my boy Trenton. What's up in Canada?
Yeah, we all about that. We all about that Canadian. All about that Canadian bacon and maple syrup. But like, why then? And there we go. ABC.
Oh, I lost my.
Nick, you bought the. You going to trigger this man?
I lost my screen. What
The hell?
Okay, is my video still visible?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Okay, that's weird.
Oh God!
I think it was shit on my end.
No, I clicked a thing on accident trying to get rid of Team ABC, and I got a black screen. Let me see if I can fix
trigger this man.
Let me see if I can fix
This
this.
is what happens when you buy ABC.
They got the shiny new toy.
Oh, it's black screen.
I still can't see it. I'll just do it blind. I'll watch Twitch.
Right, just don't watch. Yeah, just don't watch it.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, they just
don't worry. You'll be back to normal next week. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but no, they couldn't wait to play with him. And Jeff is right. Like you couldn't wait to just play with him. And
that's exactly. But then again, it's Okada. Okay,
I get it, but already.
But I do agree.
Already,
they should have built up his debut at like say what's the next pay per view? Double or Nothing. Oh no, not Double or Nothing. Dynasty.
I think it's Dynasty. Yeah.
Yeah, Dynasty. Which, spoiler alert, I think MJF's gonna come back.
He needs to go to the big time. He needs to go to the WWE.
So, who was it?
I know the cussing thing ain't gonna happen, but if Tama Tonga gonna go, he can go.
Tama Tonga don't give a shit.
I'm trying to remember. Somebody teased a photo on Instagram with Cody Rhodes and MJF saying, "Will they be together again?" or something like that. I can't remember what wrestler that was now, though.
Yes, he was. He was in a faction called Dynasty. It was in MLW.
Yeah, he was.
Which lately, I'm gonna say this right now, I've actually been vibing off of MLW lately. I watch some MLW content.
How do you watch them?
There's a new thing about
YouTube.
Mauro Ranallo. They're working on trying to get him to be a commentator on MLW.
Oh well, I'm definitely watching MLW. They brought back the goat of today's announcing. Oh yeah,
I'll watch it for him.
I'll definitely watch it for Maranello.
Yeah, like
Mamma Mia
stuff. No, that's good stuff.
Mama,
I think I just really hope that they do right with the guys that they have because I want AEW to really succeed. I'm not pro WWE. I'm not pro AEW or nothing like that. I just want them to succeed. But
exactly.
just don't.
We all do. We all want AEW to succeed.
It's just.
But in order for AEW to succeed, one man has got to overcome his ego.
We all know.
One man has got to check his ego at the door.
He's not going to though.
That's the problem.
Like he's not going to.
Instead of realizing with today, this is not 1996. Okay. It's not 1990. I'm sorry, 1998.
Yeah.
This is not 1998. This is 2024. Okay. WWE is not competing with AEW. WWE is in bigger and better things.
It really is.
Ready for WrestleMania. Biggest WrestleMania of all time. Okay. The problem is with AEW, AEW is becoming WCW 2000. That's the problem. That is exactly their problem.
And it's been like that for almost now a
Since
year.
CM Punk left. Since he got suspended the first time. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about AEW right now. Yes, you got great talent. What happened to Lucha Bros? For one.
Phoenix still hurt?
Phoenix still injured, I think.
Yeah, he should still be hurt.
How come Penta is not
being featured?
One of your best talent that doesn't get any much love. They tried with him, but apparently he didn't draw well because they see him as a tag team wrestler. Dummy, if you watch Lucha Underground, maybe you might get an idea who Penta really is. Or here's an idea: get rid of the damn manager. I'm over it. Get rid of the HP guy.
Yeah,
he is a crutch. That's all he is. I understand. Yes, Penta does not speak fluid English. I understand that. That's what I gotta have Alex Hammerstone, whatever the fuck his name is, Hammer Hernandez, whatever his name is,
Hammerstone from Impact.
That would be a badass pairing, to be honest with you.
That would be
a great muscle.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like someone like him who was a monster in Lucha Underground, who was killing it in Impact Wrestling before Ray Phoenix kind of was there. Not to take anything away from Ray Phoenix, just stop getting injured.
They both can do stuff on their own. Like they
can do great shit. I mean, it's proven.
Right.
Lucha Underground did it.
Right.
They did it.
They got their time to do it by themselves. Like,
put Penta as one of your heels, man, let him do his magic. Because if you put Penta as a heel, that's magic.
That's why you should do, what is it? What is this, like alter ego, Penta?
No. Check that shit at the fucking door.
What's wrong with it?
What are you talking about? The Penta Oscuro? That shit?
I thought it actually had some flair.
That was stupid. On paper, it was cool. But no.
Wait, hold on. Jeff said, there's a very good...
No, not Ray Fury.
Ray Fury, who had just wrestles with...
Oh.
He wrestles for AEW, but he doesn't have a mask on? I don't understand why the mainstream promotions want these guys to sign.
Yeah, that's dumb.
But, like, my thing is...
Okay, I thought you were talking about...
Penta has... He has a world of talent, and they're not using him.
They're not utilizing
where like he should be doing. Like you got the White Bull Roosh, who is literally one of the hardest hitting guys he's got in his roster.
Stiffest.
Like, I mean, literally, the man just wants to destroy your body every match. Why are you not using him? I don't know.
Because
why are you not using Keith Lee?
Because they need to use.
Well, Keith Lee, I think he got some issues still. I think he's still sick.
Because you have to use people like Edge and Christian who are in their 50s nowadays, and
which again, nothing wrong with that. That's fine, but that should not be the people that are trying to make the company better.
Yeah, they're putting, in my opinion, they're putting too much focus on ex-WWE guys like.
And that's the problem.
And stuff like that.
That's the exact problem. Even Taz pointed out Edge's name, Adam Copeland's name to Edge.
Did he say it?
Yeah, he really did say it.
Oh wow!
Edge.
I'm sorry.
It's hard. Adam Copeland.
I ain't gonna lie, you can't. It's hard not to say his name after all these years. It's a little hard. You got.
That's like with Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona was Zack Ryder for the longest time.
Right. By the way, if you're in Texas, if you're in Houston specifically. Matt Cardona is going to be down here for Reality of Wrestling, Booker T's promotion, April 16th. It's called Payday. So Pay Up, excuse me, Pay Up. So
I gotta meet the Deathmatch King. I just have to.
That's gonna be a wild night. I'm going to that. Like, that's gonna be a wild night. I'm going to see that.
I might. When is that?
April 16th.
That is on a.
Yeah, Pay Up, baby, Pay Up.
Oh, that's on a. Fuck, I can't do it. It's on a Tuesday.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a wild thing. But no, like, April 13th, actually. Excuse me. April 13th.
I was about to say.
Well,
It's
like
on Saturday,
a Tuesday wrestling show. That's unique.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's on the
called
13th.
NXT.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on. So it's on the third. It's on the April 13th. So that's gonna be on the Saturday. But
Why you just sound like Dusty Rhodes?
my
Dusty
bad.
Rhodes, Daddy. That's not.
You just sound like Dusty
That's
Rhodes
a
with Down
horrible.
syndrome over there.
That's horrible. I was gonna say that's a
But-
horrible impression.
That's horrible. Joey, that's horrible.
But I
You
think
young
Tony
bastard
Khan
talent
is
phenomenal. No need to
Tony
ride.
Khan's gonna be the downfall of his own company because he
Bobby
doesn't know
Boucher, Dusty Rhodes.
Bobby Boucher, Dusty Rhodes. He doesn't know how to manage his toys right.
No, he doesn't.
He
And that's the problem right there.
Like he gets so excited for when a new quote unquote a new toy is coming out and is literally going to be like, all right, let me use this. I got Will Ospreay. All right, well, you ain't done much with him yet. He's only had like 2 matches. Don't get me wrong, both matches were great, but just mind you, that's him.
Debut match was better.
Right. You got Okada right after that. All right, his first match was with the Young Bucks, and then his second match, of course, now his singles debut match is with
Eddie Kingston.
and then he wins the championship right away, like literally instantly. And now you got Mercedes, and then you have her technically feuding with Willow, because she says she has unfinished business with her. So my thing is, how long are they going to
milk it?
Right. Like, how long you gonna milk them for your shows? Because you brought Adam Copeland in, all excited because he left WWE, like a WWE guy. Like, I mean, we're talking literally
like anti-AEW,
like over 20 years. Over 20 years of being a WWE guy, and decided to be like, yo, I'm a bounce out of here and I'm gonna go.
That's gonna be the next one. Is gonna jump ship back to the B.
Well, I feel like after they quote unquote retire, because he said he wants to retire with his friend, they're gonna bounce back over. They're gonna go right back to WWE. There's no way ifs, ands, or buts. Aleister Black is gonna go back. Buddy Matthews. Buddy Murphy. Going back. I don't care what he says. They going back.
Which Buddy Matthews was just featured on WWE TV like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he was.
Rhea Ripley, and Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee
Who's that guy?
Who's that?
Who's that guy?
Like, it goes to show you, like, it's just that. Like, it's they all gonna go back, and they seeing what Triple H is doing with people now. It's a shame because there's not enough TV time for everybody.
No, it's
which
not.
Sucks. It's not enough TV time. You hate to see like people like there's like I don't understand like what's going on with what that girl name is, Candice LeRae and
Indy Hartwell. I think they're about to
like
split though.
The way they're doing, like, why are you making them only have like 5-minute matches? Like,
not just that. Why are you making Candice like a mean girl?
Because she was kind of like that back in NXT when Johnny Gargano.
Well, yeah, I get that, but it was like the whole thing with the Max Dupree shit. That was uncalled for.
Oh yeah,
that was uncalled for. I get what you're trying to do, but don't be Christian. Don't be busting. Hey, you had a brother, but he's dead.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, you seeing stuff like that happen. Okay, so that happens. And then you're trying to figure out what's the next thing I can do. Of course, you don't have enough TV time. Like, we still haven't seen Andrade have really anything yet. He just showed up last Monday with the Judgment.
Might be joining the Judgment Day too.
Yeah, they keep teasing that. Yeah.
Yeah,
which that would be a pretty cool thing.
I would like that.
I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind.
Here's the thing. Why I say this. Before you say something, Clarence. The reason why I say this, Dominic Mysterio. He's been in the company for 2 years. Oh, I lied. What? 3 years now,
like
right?
4? Like, well, no, 3.
Wrestling for 3 years.
Yeah.
Right? This is the perfect opportunity to have Andrade come in to Judgment Day and to take Dominic under his wing.
I ain't gonna lie.
Helps him.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Having Andrade benefits the Judgment Day. It becomes a bigger faction. Number 2, he can tutelage Dominic Mysterio to be a better wrestler. Not that I'm saying Dominic's a bad wrestler. He's not. It's
He's improved
just
a lot.
he's definitely improved. But I think he can do better. And having Andrade with them would be great. It would be great addition, and it would benefit Dominic Mysterio in the long run.
I do feel like that it would do something. Of course, I ain't gonna lie though. You saw, I don't know if y'all paid attention. Rhea Ripley had her eyes on Andrade when he was talking. I was like, do y'all see that she teasing like about she wants some more Latino heat. She gonna move on.
Some Latino heat.
She wants some more Latino heat. She wants some
Andrade heat.
She wants some Salsa Verde.
Andrade heat.
So like, yeah, you can see a movement taking over and Judgment Day. Yeah, like for real. But I that should work out. That will work out for Andrade to help him get over, I think, because I think he's still having a hard time translate into the main roster because it's because like I think there's a couple of guys that's getting kind of lost. I've seen reports about like Johnny Gargano right now. People are talking about he hasn't translated really well into the main roster. Ciampa's all right. Ciampa's done all right, but Johnny's like, I don't know what it is about Johnny, but he's great in NXT.
Great with Iron Fist, I'll tell you that.
Right.
Damn sure.
Now, I can tell you right now, the future looks bright that's in NXT. You got Trick. You
Carmelo.
got Oba Femi.
Oh, God, yes.
You got Mello. You got that Julius Creed. You got the Creed brothers. Now, they need to do more with them.
There is one thing they need to do is get better gear.
Go back to the other theme.
The Creed brothers need to get a better gear.
Yeah,
oh my God! Did y'all see the gear this past Monday?
Yeah, it's really plain.
Horrible.
It's really plain, like just amateur wrestling looking like.
They need Steiner brothers.
That gimmick of being the amateur wrestler thing is just way overdone nowadays.
Joe Gacy's another one. That's doing really good right now. Joe Gacy. As a matter of fact, they teased Joe Gacy with Shawn Spears, which would be great.
I think that.
The
Creed brothers are skill.
Yeah, the Creed brothers are great.
They're great.
I just want them to have better gear.
Wait, Jeff thinks that Finn is gonna get kicked out eventually.
Well, there has been rumors. that Finn's contract ends this year.
The question is, do you think that he's gonna leave?
Yes.
You think so? I'm a little upset if he does. I will.
Here's the thing, and maybe this is just a Bullet Club in me, but I definitely, I think he may be coming back to New Japan and take over Bullet Club.
I can't wait to see him manage Team ABC.
That would be nice. Like, but I just
have him and
the only thing is just that like I don't. The reason why I say I don't see it really happening either, because if Tama really comes in, you got Tama, Finn, AJ,
Good Brothers,
like you and the Good Brothers.
The four OG members. Well,
three of the original
OG members.
Yeah, 3 OG. No,
Gallows didn't come in until like later on.
Right, but yeah,
so he was part of the original 4 though. He was the original 5, because it was Finn or Prince, David, Tama, Carl, and Bad Luck Fale.
Right.
So,
and of course, AJ came in as the third leader eventually. It's just like, is he really going to leave? If Tama comes back, if he really is signed to them,
he's signed.
I just don't. I think honestly, Finn doesn't need Judgment Day. He really doesn't. He deserves World Championship glory. Like, he should be the one, to take the championship off of Seth. But of course, we gotta get through the whole Damian Priest situation.
This whole having Damian Priest, who has a briefcase, and Finn being tag champs, and it's going on a little too long. I hope that Damian actually cashes in his his briefcase before it expires.
Because it's just funny. It's wild because they were teasing a breakup with Finn and Damon. You saw like this wedge being driven in between them. Then it's like it died off out of nowhere for some oddball reason. Don't know why it just died off. So then it seemed like everything got straight again. Well, now it's just what you gonna do with Finn? And if Finn really, if his contract is ending,
and for
Triple H has to make a move at some point fashion. Like, do you really want to?
Because this man could be your next world champion,
right?
If done right.
Like you can actually give Finn his proper due as a champion that Vince McMahon never gave him. Like Vince screwed this. I don't know how many times Vince has screwed Finn. I think
so many times.
I think he's been
so
screwed
many
at least
freaking times, man.
Right.
The first time he won the title.
Well, there's nothing you can do about that. That was just blatant freak accident. But you killed off his character. You killed off the demon. You killed the demon so bad. Like it made, again, Vince McMahon, as much as I love him as the genius that he is, the mad genius that he can be, you killed off the demon. You killed off the Fiend because you made him lose to Goldberg.
Of all people.
Right. I love Goldberg, but still, like
Goldberg.
I've always been a fan of Goldberg. Yeah, Goldberg. I love him.
Goldberg.
But those two characters could have been literally mainstay characters that you could have like done so much with, and then you just killed them.
Yeah,
like there's like, don't get me wrong, it's been a big, he's big and strong and everything. No, he's not, but he has world championship written all over him, especially when he's like the heel. And I'm not talking about like this funny heel that he is. I'm talking about Prince Devitt
and
Bullet Club heel.
Here's an idea. Put him and Omos together. It'd be like him and Bad Luck Fale.
That would be funny. I'm not gonna lie. That would be funny.
Put Finn on the shoulders.
Finn just needs to be on his own. But
he
that
needs
would
to
be. But that would be all. But look what they got going on right now. Good Brothers are in NXT trying to revitalize, I guess, their career, their tag team glory.
I guess
you got
call it that.
Yeah, we'll call it that for right now. You got AJ. You got AJ by himself right now. He's lone wolfing himself,
doing the no one gimmick in TNA.
Right. Then you got Finn decides to jump out of Judgment Day because he's like, you know what? I don't need this no more. Especially once he loses the tag titles. And then he sees Damian Priest do whatever he does. So he dips. Then Tama comes in. Tama's going to be like, Finn, why are you doing this crap with the Judgment Day? Let's put the band back together. Go get the Good Brothers.
Go get AJ.
Let's go get Carl. Let's go get Doc. Let's go pull AJ and bring him back into the fold. And we're going to pull out. This ain't going to be no original OC. This ain't no OC. This is going to be. And then somehow, some way, Bullet Club gets mentioned. Somehow, some way. And we take over. Like, and Triple H has to pull some strings. He has to pull some strings.
In order to do that, they would have to pull some strings.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pull some strings.
Yeah, he's plenty of money. They could buy the rights to the Bullet Club name.
Not just that, and you also mentioned pulling strings. Shannon Baszler got announced that she'll be part of the upcoming GCW Bloodsport.
Yeah, we're gonna have Baszler versus Masha Slamovich.
A bunch of other ex-WWE guys too. Dolph Ziggler or Nick Nemeth is going to be facing Speedball Mike Bailey.
That should be fun.
That's going to be a fun match.
That's going to be fun. I would like to see that.
And then you got, I believe, Akira versus Alexander Wolf.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I think so. I think that's the match. I could be wrong. Yeah. So I'm very hyped to see Akira in there because Akira needs to be in this type of environment. This screams his type of this catch stuff.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, going back to Finn Balor.
It's just he's gonna have to pull some strings. If he don't even have to do Bullet Club, but he's gonna be like, dude, let's pull the band back together.
NWO.
And let's take over.
Let's call ourselves the NWO.
Fuck. And just make it happen.
Look, listen.
But I think but you gotta push Finn to the limelight. You gotta push him to singles glory.
Rey Mysterio can pull out LWO, then Finn Balor should have no problem pulling out New World Order.
A revitalized New World Order, that would be kind of interesting to see.
Be very interesting.
But they all got the temperament of it. Like they all got the temperament of what NWO
exactly.
was. And you got to keep it that way though. You can't pull out NWO back in 1996 and then 5 years later,
here comes the Big Show.
If I get a finger poke,
well, it's Big Show.
If I get a finger poke of doom in this situation, I'm gonna lose it.
The new click. There you go. The new click.
But yeah,
dog. I just think that. But of course, like we said, there's not enough TV time for everybody. It's just not enough time for everybody, and that's what
why
makes.
I think AEW needs to start having what WWE does. Start having releases. I hate to say it. I hate to have that. But think about it.
But then you're gonna get flooded again with talent getting, taken up by whoever they can get their talent from. You're gonna see WWE. I think Triple H is much smarter than Tony Khan when he sees a new toy being released and being like, oh, let me go ahead and grab him. Let me go get him. Let me go get this guy. I think
let me hurry up and cop this.
And being part of TKO, which is a public company, having a bunch of releases all at one time might not look the best on WWE status.
I don't think that would make Cody turn heel. I don't see that happening because
Cody's not going to turn heel.
Cody's not going to turn heel to join the new revitalized Bullet Club or at least a Bullet Club in WWE because he didn't have ties with them until he joined up with Adam Cole and
Bebe.
And Kenny Omega and all them. Now, do I think that would happen if Kenny and the Young Bucks join? Yes. Then that would make him turn heel. Yeah. But right now, no. I don't see him turning heel.
I thought Cody doesn't get along with the Young Bucks no more.
He's cool with them.
Oh.
That's why you always see him do the too sweet sign. He always kisses and then he does the good night bang. He always shows them love every time. Every time he gets a chance to. He's straight with them. He's straight with him. He's straight with Ricky Starks, which, by the way, we're gonna probably see him very, very soon.
In WWE,
yeah, he go.
Why not? Bring his WWE theme. WWE's AEW theme with him. That's a badass theme. I don't care what anyone says. That's a badass.
Ricky Starks theme in AEW.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. I think it's great. It's great. It's a great theme. I think it's fun.
It's very New Orleans-esque.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Nah, man. It's just. Do we need another a black day of releases for AEW? I think so. Yes, you need to. I love Keith Lee, but you're not doing nothing with him. Let him go. Aleister Black and the House of Black ain't doing nothing right now, really, per se, compared to Julia Hart. She can handle it all on her own. Go and let her go. Let them go. Or at least let Buddy Matthews and Aleister Black go. Brody King gonna stay. Who else needs to get let go? I'm gonna tell you right now, if they let Penta go, Triple H is
I'm not AEW. That right there is the nail in the coffin for me. They released the Lucha Bro. I don't care if it's Ray Phoenix. Fine. I'm not saying Ray Phoenix sucks. He doesn't suck. Me and him share the same birthday, so that automatically makes him not suckable. But you release Penta? Oh yeah, you done. I'm done.
I can see Toro because I ain't gonna lie. Because you haven't seen what is Draclistio doing? He's not doing anything. And then the fact that he can go join his brother, Dragon Lee.
WWE? Yeah.
Right. You got Andrade.
Yeah, but what
Dragon Lee. Think about it. Dragon Lee, Draclistio, and Roosh, if he decides to dip, and Andrade together.
And you gotta have Jose. You can't have one without the other.
He stays in AEW. He stays in AEW in the backstage.
Nope. If I'm Hunter I want to have Jose in my company. I don't care if I got to pay the man fucking $1 billion. Put that man with these motherfucking people. Jose is the man. That's who should be managing fucking Pentagon, not HP guy who's running around like that one desperate fan that's just a mark for Penta, which I can't say nothing.
But we ain't gonna talk. So you ain't gonna talk about your boy Prince with Swerve?
Hey, that's different. That's different. That's different. That's a great pairing.
Yeah,
I'm saying Jose needs to get Penta.
Cody could dye his hair black again. Yes, he could dye his hair dark again, but not yet.
I want to see Cody with a goatee also that's dyed.
That's
what you gonna do, brother?
I remember the time Cody dyed his hair black on when he came back to AEW to face Brody Lee in that dog collar match. Oh man,
there's just so much that could happen. But
he looked like the main villain from that one Nickelodeon show. I think it's like Lazy Town or something.
Yeah,
he looked like the villain. From there.
So this is completely out of left field. It's been announced that Eva Marie will record a workout video with Republicans Laura Trump and Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh!
It's such a random... such a random news
People
story.
People are pissed.
I'm logging out for the night. I'm logging out for the night. I'm not even gonna talk about this. Like, I cannot stand this girl.
I just wanted to say, I just had to announce it because it's such the most random news story I've ever read on a wrestling website.
She's terrible.
Oh yeah. Hey, did Nia Jax won the last woman standing match on Raw?
Look, the girl has improved. You cannot say that this woman has not improved in some form or fashion.
Yeah, she hurt Rhea Ripley, and that's the last time I heard that Nia has hurt somebody. So
it was a storyline hurt, though.
I give credit where credit's due. Fuck.
She didn't hurt him. She just like storyline hurt her. But other than that, like, she ain't injured nobody.
Get my bad, yo. I think that kicked the wire. I guess because I'm not talking about Nia Jax. You know?
Nia Jax.
Anyway, ABC shit happens when you talk about ABC.
Is that Mikey Whipwreck?
Shit happens whenever you talk about Nia Jax. I wish we had the damn soundbite too.
I hate you.
Just wait. Wait, what?
We don't need it. That match was fun. It was fun. Was that Team ABC again? Was that Team ABC? I'm telling you. Look, if anybody needs to go, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. If anyone needs to go to WWE, it's them two right there. Team ABC for the 1-2. Plain and simple.
I'll just plaster Team ABC over Nick's name.
Yeah, go ahead. Just plaster it right over it. Like, team. If I can leave this tonight with anybody.
We're not talking about how great ABC is.
ABC
is trash.
ABC.
Stop it. Stop making ABC a great tag team. They suck. Scott Hall is rolling in his grave every time Ace, I'm a fuckboy, Austin throws up a too sweet. Their theme song sucks. How can we make the damn faction even stupider? That's not even a fucking word. That's not even a damn word. How can we make this tag team more stupid? Guess what? They have their own freaking Titantron now. They got their own theme song. And guess what? It is literally a rendition of Bullet Club. God damn, they ever join War Dogs? Oh my God. The humanity as we know is over.
I think
he got triggered again.
I think they got to be put in the Impact Hall of Fame.
I put Team ABC in like Hall of Fame glory of like the Steiner brothers. Like, they are on like the level of the Steiner brothers.
Yeah,
like,
I think that they beat Road Warriors' ass and the Steiner brothers. Everybody,
dude, they can literally give the Road Warriors money. Like, they can give them some money on that match. Like, I would have loved to see a match like that.
Nope. I can't do it. I can't. I cannot do it.
Are we ending it?
cannot do it.
Are we ending it from there?
How? How are y'all gonna put that on LOD?
Man,
No.
Look, ABC versus a Road Dogg Jesse James in a badass Billy Gunn match. Sign me up. Sign me up.
First of all, why the hell you said? Okay, you said Road Dogg. Okay, I thought you said Road Warriors. My bad.
No, Road Dogg Jesse James and badass.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah, like
Your ass
New
better
Age
call
Outlaws versus ABC.
No.
And ABC wins.
Billy Gunn would hump them like it's no tomorrow.
Think it's about that.
That alone.
I just was watching a Sunday night.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing the Acclaim versus ABC.
I was just watching a Sunday
Just
night
for comedy purposes.
I was just watching a Sunday Night Heat, and they didn't, and they came out, the NH Outlaws, and they said something else. Not not their usual catchphrase. It was something else.
I gotta see. I remember that they
original...
did do something else. I think they were trying to like change their thing a little bit, but then they were like, "Yeah,
I can't remember the New Age Outlaws' original catchphrase that before.
Oh, you didn't know?
Before that.
Yeah, it was a different
one. You better
one,
recognize.
You better recognize.
You better recognize.
I was throwing me off because I just kept thinking of D'Lo Brown. You better recognize.
I think you better recognize. I think you better recognize.
Freaking D'Lo Brown.
I think you better recognize.
With that doggone chest protector.
That's the best team of all time.
The Rock needs to come out with the corporation sometime.
No, The Rock needs to come out to that theme.
Do you know what
the corporation are
Hold on. Do you know what ABC could do if they teamed up with The Rock?
Team Rock
think
ABC.
About that. Like, think about it. A corporation with ABC in it. Like, that.
I mean, we're talking Hall of Fame levels.
Hall of Fame.
Better than the NWO. Better than DX. DX and NWO combined.
No, you know what could be even better if they.
You take that back, God damn it!
Maybe
they're not better than NWO.
Maybe they could.
They're not better.
Maybe they could be the new Nation of Domination.
That is impossible. Ace Austin's not black. What the hell?
Neither was Owen Hart.
That was towards the end of Nation, you idiot.
We were just talking about that. Like, The Rock's interest was absolutely phenomenal. Like, the way it transitioned from his current theme to the Hollywood Rock was absolutely just phenomenal.
Damn it! Hit my knee.
Yeah, I just had to rewatch that on YouTube.
It's
today,
so good.
It's awesome.
It's such a great presentation. Like it
is.
I mean, we know he putting all the money into him right now, but at the same time,
dude, just imagine his interest in WrestleMania.
It's a heck of a production. Now, yeah, when WrestleMania comes up, he gonna tell them, hey, I need something.
Good.
To blow it. I need something to blow.
My man's gonna come out of a helicopter or some shit.
I was gonna say helicopter would be great, but too bad we can't do like the Von Erichs with them landing in a helicopter with Ric Flair, because then you have to take so much of the seating away just for a helicopter to land.
Well, do you like what they did with Charlotte Flair?
Yeah, you can do it outside the arena. Yeah,
outside the arena.
Yeah,
and then have Rock get instant transmission.
That video with Ric Flair landing onto the field is amazing. So that would be iconic. A great image. Yeah.
Nah, I just need Gambit style entrance. Like, look for Ace Austin to come out, and then Chris Bay.
Yeah, it was great. The whole Gambit thing was awesome.
Right, and then he gonna join the Rock as ABC, and then we have a whole 3-man.
It is not gonna happen. Stop it. It is not. That is physically impossible. Why are you gonna make that man join the damn bloodline? What are you gonna make him an honorary Oos? He's honorary Oos 2.0. That is stupid. Let him be Gambit. All right. He was awesome as Gambit in Impact. Now you're making him fuck bit. That's what I'm gonna call it, a fuck bit. Because he's a fuck boy. at your Saturday night college frat
Saying,
party.
man, like they're a Hall of Fame team. Like they're a Hall of Fame glory team.
Sure. Just some casual fan that just doesn't fucking know.
No, man, we talking like Steiner brothers, like back in the day. We're talking legendary World War stats.
Now you just being stupid.
Better than Undertaker and Kane, better than ever,
Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson. Like,
well, anybody's better than Tony Atlas.
Dang, you gonna talk about Tony Atlas like that? Dang.
He's going.
I'm kidding.
You gonna talk about the black man like that? Damn.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sorry the man out here licking.
I'm sorry the man out here licking.
He licking apparently white girls' shoes for money nowadays. Like, I don't know what to say about that, but I mean, all right. I think on that note, we need to shut it down because we're hitting some uncharted territory. I'm tired now.
You said a white girl tennis.
You ain't seen that? Like, have you not seen that?
You don't know about his foot fetish?
You don't know about that at all. I'm gonna look dead into this camera right now. Look, if you don't know, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, and we done. Tony Atlas has a foot fetish, and he's out here licking white women specifically. He said he don't want nothing but white women.
He want the white meat.
Right. He wants white women to come to him to lick their feet and lick their shoes.
And walk on him too.
And walk on him.
Bro is literally Al Bundy.
But he wants flats, not heels.
Yeah, he wants flats, not heels. He don't mind if it's tennis shoes, but they gotta be flats. If they
come up to his wife eating bonbons or some shit. The fuck?
Just telling y'all, I will leave y'all with this. If there's anything I will leave y'all tonight, it is Tony Atlas has a foot fetish.
I still want to know where. Years ago, he claimed that the Bella twins pooped on people, and I really want to know where the fuck that came from. And you ain't been keeping up with this man. In a U shoot with Tony Atlas, he claimed that the Bella twins would poop on people.
You have not been keeping up with Tony Atlas over the past decade.
That laugh of his always gets me.
Dog, I'm telling you, that man is wild. Something is wrong with that man. Like, something is really wrong with him.
Dude's fucking wild, but that's absolutely hilarious that he's selling shoes.
No, he's not selling shoes. He's offering his tongue to lick their feet and shoes and everything. He said, white women, come here. I will lick your shoes. I will lick your feet. That's what
I want to lick your feet. I want to lick your shoes. I don't care if they have dog shit on them. I will still lick them shoes.
Just an embarrassment to my community. Just an embarrassment. Just terrible. Just dumb. Just terrible. I'm done. I'm done for the night. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to talk no more. Can we shut down? I'm done. I don't want to talk no more. I love y'all. I love y'all.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Ooses!
Oh, shit. All right. Final thought before I wrap this shindig up. Other than Tony Atlas has a massive foot fetish.
Tony Atlas for the Foot Hall of Fame.
Oh, man, got issues, bro. Golly.
And yet, how is this man still on Dark Side of the Ring? I'll never understand.
Because it's Tony Atlas.
Tony Atlas, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Atlas.
Tony Atlas, ladies and gentlemen.
Ain't
nobody better.
You want to put him on the show?
Oh gosh,
we're talking about some funny shit. No, we're not.
Thank you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
don't steal my thunder over there,
ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I give you Tony Atlas. I give you Tony Atlas.
Hang on. Well, thank you for having me. Let me tell you something. I have a massive foot fetish, and I told the white women, I said, listen, baby, if you want to step on Tony Atlas's face, all you gotta do is just take your shoe off. I'll lay down. You step right on me.
Jesus.
Can't do it. And all you gotta do is just put your feet right on my face, and I'll lick it. I'll lick it for $20, $5. It don't matter. And I'll give you another 100 if you got your shoes on, specifically flats.
Bro, I'm telling you, that man is wild. That man's got some serious
We need
issues.
to have a Dark Side of the Ring episode just for that. Just for that alone.
We gotta make a video promo for that. Like, just
gotta-
like Joey needs to make like a thumbnail with just Tony Atlas licking the shoe.
Dark side of the foot.
Dark side of the foot.
That's great.
The dark side of the fetish.
Oh, hey, whoa, hey, oh,
Dark side of the fetish.
That'll be a whole different ball game on that one, Playboy. That'll be a whole different ball game.
Terrible, man.
Tune in to What a Kayfabe After Dark. No, anyway, with that being said, we have any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
I just hope Tony Khan knows what he's doing with who he has under his wing. Because right now, if he doesn't do it right, he's gonna have a lot of complaints.
I have a lot of free agents too.
And we don't, and
that's gonna be the problem.
We're only a couple of weeks away from WrestleMania, people.
Couple weeks away.
Couple of weeks away.
I'm doing a WrestleMania party at my house, so I wish you guys could come. Clarence, you're in Houston. You got family in New Orleans. You could literally just come over here, watch some wrestling.
For real.
Especially with the NXT tag titles that I'm about to get pretty soon. Yeah, so now I'll be an official Grand Slam champion.
Nice.
So take that, Daniel. So,
well, Daniel's gonna one up you by getting a Divas belt.
that thing is, I can see Daniel doing that too.
Dang, that butterfly.
He was definitely gonna get the butterfly belt. I promise you that.
He's gonna come
I'm
in
sure
here.
he's gonna be watching this too and be like,
He gonna come in here with a fairy costume along with it.
Don't do that. That's nightmare fuel. That's nightmare fuel right there. Dear God. That's worse than a Tony Atlas having a foot fetish. That's horrible. That's horrible. And with that,
we'll see what happens.
we'll see what happens. Shit. We'll see what happens with Tony Khan and see what I don't know. Maybe a future Dark Side of the Ring episode. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to a brand new episode of World of Kayfabe Podcast. If you like what you see, please head on over to youtube.com/World of Kayfabe Podcast and hit that subscribe button. Also, smash that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our content whenever we upload a video. Also, follow us on Twitch. We're live every Wednesday night on Twitch at 9:30 Central Standard Time. But don't worry, if you miss out on the live stream, you get to check us out on YouTube, or you can watch it anytime you want, any day, anyhow. Don't matter how you watch it. However, if you prefer the audio version, we have Spotify, which is actually a video, I believe, right, Joey?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So you can catch us on Spotify as well. Also, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, all that and more. Wherever you can find your favorite podcast streaming service, we are there. And of course, as always, I want to thank Clarence for being part of the show, even though he's now a full-time member of What a Kayfabe Podcast for the third week in a row. And it wouldn't be right without having him talk about his social media. So with that being said, Mr. King, take it away.
I'm also
and
on
we're going to
YouTube.
end the show. I'm just joking. I'm kidding.
I'm also on YouTube. My channel is Game Kingdom 504. You can check me out there. I got some stuff coming up, putting some content out there. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. So you can check me out from there and going live soon on Twitch. I will be doing that very, very soon. So once I get that up and running, you guys will be the first ones to know.
Also, I'll be doing Twitch as well very soon. I was going to be doing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance for the PS3 but Steam is a butthole. And Steam will not let me go full screen. So F you. And so I have decided to do a game that I feel is going to be fun. And I've decided to do SmackDown Shut Your Mouth for the PS2. So I will definitely be streaming that game. Can't wait to play it.
It's a good time.
Great time. So with that being said, this is your Tribal King, the Venomous One, Nick Venom, along with my two good friends, Game King and the Bionic Professor, Mr. Stagger Lee Crocker. And ladies and gentlemen, we are out.
Holla.
Gentlemen, as you know, the Ultimate Warrior. Fuck it. It's publicly stated that. Damn it, who put that up? Is that $200 an hour?
That's all.
Oh, me gusta.
Oh, I just realized I just